Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to KritzKast. We're here live for the TFConnect Afterparty, and today we are powered by GamerSubs. My name is Godfather, your strongest caster, and I am joined on the mic by jakeowaty. We got Wiethoofd and JMaxchill on production and cam today. Jake, how you doing? Welcome to the cast.
Yeah, it's a beautiful evening here in Sweden, and yeah, I'm super psyched. This is like, you know, coming back after 3 weeks since the last event. It's super nice way to just kind of cap it off, you know, with a nice bit of TF2 action online classic, the way it's supposed to be played, with sixes mods, as well as a bit of chaos thrown in a little later. You know, it's usual.
The chaos will be crazy, I'm sure. Some 12v12 action at the end here. But first, we're going to have some sixes, some no restriction sixes, any class, any weapons. And it will surely be a fun one. We got an EU match first, then some North American stuff later. But, Jake, take a second, talk to everybody about GamerSubs.
GamerSubs helping us getting hydrated and motivated. I tried their Wiethoofd stuff. It was interesting. It tasted a little bit like those old Flintstones tablets. I also got their cup, but I love the cup. It's cool.
I'm super excited. This is an opportunity for all of us to watch some of our favorite content creators from across the TF2 community come together and put on a bit of a show match for us. That being said, let's take a look at these rosters. On the blue team, we got Chloe, Mew, Scarlet Queen, Dolly, Pura, Solar Light, and Peter Scraps. Some names I certainly recognize there. And then on the other side of things, jakeowaty, Ched, I believe that's cheddZy, Hintshot, the Unusual Lee, Heavy is GPS, and Shork. Well, if you haven't seen these guys and what they're doing for the community, go check out their channels. They're all wonderful. And we get to watch them play a little bit of TF2 for us today.
But looks like we're getting ready to roll here, Godfather.
Absolutely, yeah, we are getting going. The question becomes, who do you think is going to take this first one? I think we're in a best of one for this series.
It is best of one. I believe it's up to 5 points each team, so it's going to be a little bit of a fight, but of course we're on a timer. There's a limited amount of time, and the point's about to be open here, and there's a lot of damage being exchanged. I think Heavy GPS running that heavy weapons guy on top of this little catwalk there and balcony is doing a lot of work, but the Vaccinator coming out of Peter Scraps with an unusual pick, just kind of pocketing Pura on the point. Solarlight joining with the Demo Knight. There's a bit of an exchange going up in the catwalk there. Dolly coming in with double plus M1, but is shut down right away, and looks like the blue team takes control of this point.
Solarlight looking for the pick. The sword doesn't find it. It is Vaccinator versus Kritzkrieg. The Tyrants over here on the red team opting to run shotgun crits. Peter Scraps with the Vaccinator. Oh, and the kill from Solarlight. He's got the sword going. Heavy is GPS looking for a kill, and it's an air shot onto cheddZy from cheddZy. Now in trouble himself, he's going to fall. Solarlight looking for the Heavy, but the Heavy can hear him, and he will go down. Heavy is GPS with a 2K. And, well, the point's still in the hands of Slappy Scrappies here on blue, but Peter Scraps is burned down, and the double pyro out of the blue team kind of gets run over by the Tyrants. cheddZy is coming up on Sniper here.
Yeah, it was actually a pretty decent exchange there. I think that Vaccinator was good in the beginning, but not so much anymore. cheddZy with a headshot onto Hintshot, just picking them off from the point here, but they're still holding
what is that? What in the world? How do you let that in? Heavy is GPS, can't protect the men. Fortunately for Slappy Scrappies, they are still just 3 up, 2 pyros and a soldier, and they don't have the point to work with here. But
yeah,
Scarlet's high ground up top.
Scarlet is having a little bit of trouble there with his jakeowaty, who's going to come in from behind and take her down with the bonk weapon here. Peter Scraps taking the stray rocket and is going to just kind of get away from the situation. Reconvene with the rest of the team on the balcony here. Heavy's GPS there though. Solarlight coming in, trying to get one hit in. Gets a lot of Vaccinators
behind. The pyro wall, the flames everywhere. From the Unusual Lee, can he find the frags? It's jakeowaty comes in at a 5K. Out of the scout a 6K. He's going off. jakeowaty continues to dance around the map and will help out killing Scarlet Queen. That's 5 for Heavy as GPS, 6 for the scout here. And Tyrants off to a great start rather.
I mean, the soda popper is a bit of a meme weapon and seems to be working out. Solar Light has Shork in his side, but he's going to get gunned down by jakeowaty. 6k on that man so far, and he's still alive, still running around, and still looking for picks. This map is so tight that it's very difficult to kind of find those places where you can stand and be safe, because you never know who comes from the side. As unusually comes in for Peter Scraps. He's going to get blown up.
The direct shot from Hintshot. Oh, what a tough way to die, but Kritz almost in hand here for the Tyrants. Playing passively from up top. And the Kritz coming out onto the soldier, looking for the damage, finding one rocket. Solar Light has to rotate around here. 2 alive for Slappy Scrappies. And Solar Light onto the medic. Short goes down. It's a 2k. And Solar Light wants more, but he'll have to run away here. The medic missing his arrows. Can Solar Light find the beam? Picks up a pack instead and will survive to slay another day.
Oh, I love this stuff so much. He
This
has
is so
the
fun already.
Zatoichi. The Zatoichi is definitely keeping Solar alive for quite a while here. Getting some picks there as well. I mean, he is a bit of a menace. Even though without those sticks, he's still doing a lot of damage. Getting on the point right now, using the additional defenses coming out of Vaxxer from Peter Scraps. A bit of a scuffle happening up top here. Dolly and Scarlet trying to fend off the entire enemy team. Blue team is currently in control of this point, and looks like Slappy Scrappies have that point on lock. 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock, only 53 on the side of Tyrants.
Yeah, it's interesting. Slappy is kind of playing a 3-3 split here. Dolly's going to get taken down for it, and this gun actually finds the frag. Ched has opted for Engineer here. And so 3 will push up top, and 3 will fall, and now Chloe Mew in trouble as well. She'll die, and point should go back to the Tyrants. Now, are they delaying for spawns, or was that accidental?
I think it might be accidental. I don't think there's enough. Let's be honest here. These teams have not really been playing together too much, so it's hard to ask for that level of cohesion. But the level 2 sentry by cheddZy up on the balcony is going to be a major pain. So I just like running behind the enemy lines, looking for a pick. Maybe he's gonna be patient there. Dolly with Peter trying to get that gun down, but cheddZy is keeping it alive at all costs. Heavy's GPS helping out as well. They're gonna start putting some damage, but they need to get on the point here. Slappy Scrappies. Peter Scraps on the point right now. Solar Light, they're kind of trying to stack it, and there's not enough people on the balcony to kind of contest that. No one's interested in dropping down, because that is going to spell sure death.
Yep, we got an engineer coming out for both teams now. The level 1 gun from Scarlet Queen. It's a bit weak. The crits are out and not finding much. Now we'll go forward. Dolly and Pyrrha both dead. Hintshot's on a 6k. Solar Light looking for the frag with the Zatoichi. He'll get the greater kill onto Hintshot, but now has to be careful. Heavy is GPS rounding the corner. The Vaccinator will keep the Demo Knight alive. He's going in, looking for more, but no, there's nothing there but the respawn timer. The medic has to run away. Point back in the hands of the Tyrants. With only 8 seconds on the clock, Unusual Lee wants to maybe get forward here with a flank. And is that double medic for a moment there on blue?
Might have been for a second when they were switching classes here, but looks like Peter Scraps unfortunately did not make it to the point with the rest of his team, and it's going to be the Tyrants who clinch this one and get themselves on the board here. But we just got the reset, and so far, I mean, it's kind of hard to follow this entire team. I think it's a bit of a pub kind of level of situation where people are just fighting, but there is a bit of strategy going on. You know, holding up the balcony area above the point seems to be quite crucial, but there's also quite a few places you can go in. Chloe Mew jumping in very aggressively, gonna get blown up there by Unusual Lee, and now Red has control of the top area, but the point is currently getting capped by Dolly and Peter.
Yep, and I think the high ground mid is the most effective here. Solar Light, oh, and he's gonna get a kill. Doesn't get the health back from it though. Has to be a little careful as he is being chased around by a Heavy right now. Ring around the Rosie in the staircase. Now he's coming in, looking for the medic into the corner. Can he pick up the kill? No, and now he's in trouble as the Rockets will find their mark. And Red Team Tyrants here don't have the point, but in control of this high ground still, ready to make a push.
Yeah, I think it's Shork who's building for KritzKast right now. They have quite a few players up on the balcony, but they're dropping now. I think the KritzKast is up there. A lot of the team is dead now. Everyone just got blown up here by Hintshot, so now there's a free-for-all when it comes to the point, and it seems that the Tyrants are able to not only secure it, but also have that 100% crits back in the bank. You're not just kind of stick around on the sideline here.
Play onto Ched. Now Ched onto the med! Oh, but the Solar Light finds the slice.
Slice of life.
Slice of life. The crits are out. It's onto the soldier, but the soldier missing his mark, and now the medic dead. Short dies to the demo. That's Chloe Mew. And we have Quick Fix and Vaccinator, the double med in hand here for Slappy Scrappies. So it's double med, double demo, Heavy Engie. which is...
Is this allowed? Is this legal?
Yeah, it's no restriction
Ref?
sickness. Any weapons, any class combination, any number of anything. You can run 6 heavies, you can run 6 spies, you can do whatever you want here. And Slappy Scrappy is in control of the point with this, newer strategy. But Hitshot trying to take it away from them and will get beheaded for his trouble.
I think 2 medics is like, it's a solid strategy. Just need to have a lot of really good players around you. I mean, right now they have Chloe Mew and Dolly. We have pick classes, Solar Light, and of course Scarlet there as well, just respawning. Bit of a scuffle there up on the balcony. Solar's getting blown away by unusually, sticking to the more conventional 6s lineup. With just 1 medic. Shork has died, however, and that's going to delay them quite a bit. Peter's still sticking on that vaccinator, and it seems that Pura is also running one, so it's going to be very difficult to kill those medics with double defenses, but let's see if jakeowaty does it.
Oh, we got the play coming in from jakeowaty, but it does not work. The quick fix was popped, and Peter died, so no vaccinator in hand here. Now the Uber faded, and it's just 2 trying to hold the point. Tyrants will be able to run forward here. Oh, and a nice direct from Hitshot, cleaning up the kill. Pure has to hightail it out of there, but will get hit with another direct Hitshot from downtown. Picks up the med kill. What a nice rocket there.
Yeah, that was really good, well placed. I mean, on the back wall, the medic was falling back here, Pura, and unfortunately that just did not really work out in her favor. But it seems that both are still sticking. Pura and Peter Scraps both on medics still. They might be lacking some of the damage. I mean, Solar Light is on the demo night still. Very good pick class, kind of dangerous. Running in right now, going for Short, but finding HBGP still gets them, and that's Chloe Mew, takes care of that.
Yeah, Chloe Mew in pursuit here of the heavy as well. They'll eventually go down, but delayed their death for a little while there. Double Soldier getting some rockets out onto the point as blue team floods forward from the flank. And, well, the Soldier up in the air. That was a Market Gardener in hand, I believe, but Solar Light will pick up the easy kill on the low health Soldier. And now try to chase down jakeowaty at 2K. Can he go for the medic now? The charge not quite ready. Oh, the taunt kill attempted, but it's not there for Short. And the Solar Light, the 3K picks up the med at the end. And, well, Slappy Scrappy's well on their way to evening up the scoreline here.
Yeah, absolutely. They have the advantage here. They have the advantage of the time as well on their side. They're sticking on the point right now. Those 2 medics just kind of bunching up. That might be the strategy against the other team. With Solar Light kind of leading the vanguard and going for picks, could actually work in their favor. Short only has 16% Uber charge, and he's the only medic on their team, but seems that Tyrants, Tyrants are trying to get that point pushed in. 2 medics though, man.
Solar Light gets Ched in the flank, and now he's lurking behind. He's ready to go. Here he is, coming in. He goes for the heavy. It's the wrong play to make, but a good surf away. And he doesn't even go for heals. He's just going to pick up the pack, I think, and right back up the stairs and lurking for the medic. The charge is in onto the pyro, but he's going to get stuffed into the corner and likely falls here. He will finally go down. But look how much time has come off the point, and Slappy Scrappy's about to even it up here. It's going to be a last fight now.
Yeah, they're going for the medics right now, but they're gonna lose Ched in this exchange here. They're still going in. W plus everyone. It seems to be working heavy as GPS with the immense tracking. That Giga Brain play going in on the point right now, and they have the overtime. They have to stick on this point for 1.5 minutes still, but it was a brilliant play, and going for those medics, going for those picks, was basically essential here. I mean, they're missing out on the crucial damage on the battlefield running 2 meds. I mean, it is safe play, but you don't have the offensive power. You're just kind of hoping for picks. The Solar Light's fighting Lee right now. Gonna lose his life, but so does Lee. And there's a bit of a scuffle there on the side.
The laser beams! Heavy as GPS. Oh, and the massive bomb from Hitshot in the back line. Peter Scraps suddenly left all alone. And, well, a very effective KritzKast popped onto Heavy's GPS there. Pick up a 5K.
Shork is doing quite well with the KritzKast. I mean, it's very crucial here against the lineup that the enemy team has. They are not running the Uber charge. They simply don't have the time for it. So they're still running the KritzKast, and they're holding onto the point. A bit of a scuffle there. Unusually, Solo trying to go for Pura. Maybe Solar Light finds someone, but is deciding to run away. A lot of people there. Market Garden coming out of 60.
Heavy as GPS. He's got the fists out. He's looking for the medic. Why is he not firing?
Why is nobody seeing this?
He's got his fists out. He's going for something, but the saw comes out from the medic. And quick fix is nearly in hand now. jakeowaty dances around the point. As we are in overtime, he needs to hold this off as long as he can, but he steps off too long, and that will tie it up at 1. Now, you were talking about a lack of damage coming in from Slappy Scrappies because of the double medic, but you got to remember that Solar Light is basically playing as a pick class, and then you can tank Dolly with double med. And, you know, that health pool is so much to go through for Tyrants that they really have to have the focus fire on point to have a shot. And Solar Light will be just causing chaos. We're in on mid number 3. Take us away, Jake.
Yeah, so right now there's a bit of a scuffle here on the balcony. Shark, Hinshot, and usually gonna lose their life. Chloe Mew is going to get gunned down by heavy GPS, but they lost far too many players, and Shark got killed there. So it is a little bit unfortunate there for them. It's jakeowaty's the last player alive on the team, so he's gonna try to kind of put some shots onto the point, but Starlight just kind of chasing down the scout and catches up to this pesky little rascal. Getting the point is the Slappy Scrappies. Love the name, by the way.
Yeah, it's a great name. So I like Solar Light is trying to find some trimps here. He's you know, charging up any slope he can really, and going in again here, maybe on the flank. Has to rely on some distraction from Chloe Mew as she gets taken down. And the point's still in the hands of Slappy Scrappies. That's 30 seconds off the clock, and Quick Fix still in hand here.
Yeah, right now Tyrants are
forward.
Holding onto the top area. They're pushing without the Ubercharge, trying to force out this situation. Quickfix coming out, keeping all the players alive, but PeterScript's gonna catch Brontermit, and he's gonna go down. So does Starlight. Just cleaning up house is Team Tyrant, and they're gonna be able to get this point with ease. Not to mention, they still managed to get a hold and keep that 100% crits are gonna be very, very important the next time around, but they're moving back on to the top area. Very good pick and very good play.
Yeah, I really like this call. Get back up onto that high ground. Solar Light in. Oh, and the explosion damage from Hinshot kills himself. The crits are out. The laser beams finding the frags. The medic has to retreat. It's only 2 that fall, but now Pura also dead. As heavy as GPS picks up the 5K, but now Chloe Mew with the shotgun picks up a couple, and Solar Light will clean up unusually. What a turnaround there for Slappy Scrappies. They were in a ton of trouble there with the crits in hands of Tyrants, but able to find the frags and get through the fight.
Yeah, they kind of managed to scrap their way through this entire situation, if I'm honest. That Vaccinator is actually helping out a lot because it does reduce the damage coming from crits by a large amount, so they were able to simply tank that crit streak from the heaviest GPS, and now he's coming in with that minigun, trying to gun some people down, gets Chloe Mew, is still fighting here, low on HP is the heavy, but he's gonna enjoy himself for something.
The flank from the scout going on to Solar Light,
coming in.
The spoon was out. PeterScript's in trouble. A soldier chasing and getting the kill. jakeowaty did get sliced down, but now the fight coming in. The Pyro looking for the air blast to knock people off the point. Hinshot flanking. It's a pincer play, but Hinshot going to be in trouble. Can he get the kill? No. Scarlet Queen cleans up the kill. And, well, both teams kind of decide to disengage here. Try to refight at a different time. Crits and Quick Fix, both in hand.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting to see. I mean, without that Vaccinator up and running, that KritzKast is going to be devastating. Shork is all by himself, running onto the point. There is Solar Light there, but Kritz coming out. Solar Light is there. Scarlet as well. jakeowaty going absolutely bananas here, going and chasing those 2 medics. Pura is using the quick fix to keep herself alive, but Nini, she's going to die. I mean, jakeowaty, this is not his first rodeo. He's just going to go in and W+M1. That medic Peter is still alive. However, Dolly with that Natasha slowing down the enemies, but it's going to get too much damage. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just not enough healing with the amount of damage coming out of Tyrants here.
Yeah, the focus fire there, even though that's a 350 HP heavy, getting the beam, focus fire will obliterate anything if you shoot it enough. So the play up on the high ground now getting challenged by the 2 soldiers coming in. And Solar Light scares them away with a screaming charge. 80% on crits, only 30% for Slappy Scrappies on both their charges. But they do have the high ground, and thus the spam should be in their favor here.
If they stay safe here, Tyrants, but they're using KritzKast immediately, sending some random rockets into the vague area where the enemies are. It's not going to work out, but on the side, however, Heavy's GPS picking up Solar Light, and so is Hinshot onto Chloe Mew, so they are bleeding players here, Slappy Scrappies. They do have the Quick Fix and Vaccinator, but there are just 2 medics left alive, and they're going to run away. The respawns are going to be crucial. Poor Other goes down, and now PeterScript's without anyone to heal, and is out on his back. This is not going to work out for him. Sadly, in this 20 seconds left on the clock for Tyrants, with the advantage of the Kritzkrieg and the players in the right positions, it's going to be very difficult here, Godfather.
Chloe Mew has come up on Sniper, running the Razorback as this secondary, which is a bit of a throw in my book. There's no spies on the field. The Scout kind of just dancing around and getting the damage, and that's a 7k out of jakeowaty, who's now still able to run away, and no one's going to be in there to touch the point. Tyrants go up 2-1.
This is going to be difficult. I mean, Slappy Scrappies, they got themselves on the board.
Tall task ahead of them, though.
Yeah.
This mid's going to be very important.
It is going to be first to 3, by the way, Koff. So this basically is a match point for the Tyrants. If they do win this round, they will move on to the finals against the winner of the North America matchup here. But we're going into the next team fight here. Chloe Mew is going to go down first. Scarlet getting caught out off guard here. So cheddZy claims 2. And now with that advantage, they're going to try to hold on to the top area here. But Peter Scraps Pura and Dolly on the point.
Solar Light sends the soldier forward. The scout is on the medic. Pura dead. The heavy can't protect. And it's 1-for-1, but now Peter Scraps falls and Dolly all alone. The fists were out. jakeowaty dancing around the damage from Slappy Scrappies and has been, maybe I might go as far as to say, a carry here for Tyrants.
Absolutely, I think this is a fair assessment. jakeowaty is just going absolutely ape here on those corridors with that bonk weapon, and a little bit of a meme weapon here coming from the scout. The Soda Popper is doing a lot of work. So now Shork has unusually on the point. They're the only ones. A lot of the team is just kind of scattered and trying to hold off the Slappy Scrappies from coming in close. cheddZy on the flank here, Heavy's GPS holding down the middle, and jakeowaty kind of running around, jumping around, flanking. Solar Light now leading the vanguard, looking for some enemies. He notices that everyone's on the point right now, so it's going to be very difficult for him to push in. I think at this point, Tyrant knows his antics is going to be very prepared against it, but he's going in anyway, and he still gets the kill.
It's Solar Light. It's just going to happen. You know, there's nothing you can do sometimes.
The hubris, the goal, he's coming in again.
They'll go down this time, but it opens up some space on the right side, and Slappy Scrappy is going to flood through. The heavy outputting some damage from the flank. The crits is out. It's onto the scout. Will they find some frags here as the quick fix, rather, is also in play, and the soldier is outputting so much damage from behind Ched. Nobody sees them. He shoots his feet instead of the med. Pura survives all of that missed damage. And Slappy Scrappies have the point back in their hand. 151 for Tyrants. Oh, and Solar Light, an easy kill onto Short. Not even aware of their impending doom there.
I do have Dolly's basically just focus, sheer focus. I can see Dolly on the point, just shooting up the little rafters there without a fail. Medic is under attack, don't care. Everyone who's around me has died, don't care. My damage must go into that one doorway, and that one doorway only, with that Natasha in hand. And I really respect the amount of
Solar Light again. I really like it. Chloe Mew was hiding in a corner, has decided to come out of hiding and then regroup with the team. They were looking for a sneaky pick on the flank. Solar Light maybe in trouble here, dueling a scout, but will find the kill, and now runs into Heavy. His GPS, the fists are out. Who's going to pick up the pack first? Melee fight is happening, and Solar Light picks the pack and the Heavy, and is just winning this staircase fight, distracting the Tyrants from the point right now. And now it's full charges for both the Blue Zubers.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're gonna see if they are managed to just basically hold on to the point for a little while longer. 1.5 minutes left on the clock here for Slappy Scrappies, and the jakeowaty's gonna get burned down. The side Solar still in the staircase, however, looking for some kills. He's such a menace. It's so dangerous to just go in there with him, try to get him down. He's still alive, swinging that katana, gets that big health back, going for the Heavy, but sees the Heavy's gonna try to run away, not gonna make it.
So close to getting around that corner, but will go down, and look at that. The crits are now in hand, and they're going on to the Heavy and immediately taking down Dolly. Peter Scrap's super weak here, and the bomb from the soldier with the crits gets the kill, but it won't be enough to find more than that. Hindshot does eventually fall, and it's now a 2v2, but Ched on the flank coming in. Scarlet Queen doesn't see, and the medic boxed into the corner there will go down. 49 seconds on the clock here for Slappy Scrappies. 138 and training for Tyrants. Round number 4 is certainly a close one, as crits are at 50% now, and a sniper, jakeowaty, has swapped off of Scout, deciding to opt for a bit more burst damage with a pick class.
We'll see if those sidelines work for him. I mean, this map is so kind of congested and tight.
Short just killed themselves?
Why not?
Oh no, I think they were sent off the map by the pyro, maybe.
Yeah, probably has been a bit of a blast action going on there, but that's okay. I mean, they still have 2 players. They still have control of the point. Dolly's on the point, fighting heavy GPS, but that minigun's gonna come out on top versus Natasha. Solid has heavy is GPS in his sights.
Oh, the sandwich gets eaten. Oh, the top kill, but he kills himself first.
He's not gonna give him the satisfaction, I don't think. I mean, he's all like
that is
rejoice.
a beautiful screenshot I just got of the heavy ragdoll. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm taking that one for my friends.
I just posted on the TF2 version of Instagram. But
pretty much.
cheddZy's trying to find Solo Light. I mean, he's been so annoying this entire game. Gets himself the health back. Oh, that must be so frustrating. PeterScraps gets a nice Uber Saw into cheddZy's bag. Gets himself a little bit 25% boost to the Overcharge. And
Pure is now on
medics...
crits. It's crits v crits.
Ooh, I think it's the right call here with PeterScraps running the Vaccinator. They're still on the point. Chloe Mew is basically immortal when it comes to that Vaccinator coming in. So much
damage! Heavy's GPS is so weak, and the Pyro will pick up the kill. Hit shot, though, on the flank. Gets sent off the cliff, but now Chloe Mew all alone here. Maybe some help coming in from Scarlet Queen, but will it be in time? Overtime underway for Blue. As, well, we'll regroup with their meds and see who builds their quick Kritzkrieg faster. And I'm guessing it's going to be Tyrants because less heals to go around.
Might actually be correct here. I mean, Pura and PeterScraps still sticking to his 2 medic strategy. 30 seconds left on the clock. They got the respawns, but they're kind of tardy to the point right now. They're moving in for the flank from the little quarter on the side. Coming in is Starlight, leading the charge against Jazz, but JaZzy quick feet, thinking on his feet here and running away. Now there's a lot of damage being exchanged. Heavy his GPS is shooting down. Oh no, usually almost getting everyone off the cliff.
The pincer maneuver coming in again for Tyrants. The medic does a split off the ragdoll, and the recap comes through. Slappy Scrappy is tied at 2, and we're gonna go into golden round here. 2-2 game. Golden round's not what it's called. It's just
a golden round.
Match point.
Match points. That works out. No,
I mean, it's technically true, but we don't call it golden round.
We can call it whatever we want. That's the beauty.
We have all the power here, so that's the.
We really do.
Yeah, we could make up callouts for anything, but we're in on mid number 5, and Solar Light opens it up with a kill onto the med, but Pura also dies to it JaZzy. Oh, but Solar Light's sword is finding the frags. Can he get one more? And he will pick it up onto the unusual lead. And it JaZzy is spawn camping. Let's hop over to that cam. Pura's gonna walk out of spawn, and this is an easy 2-shot. And 1, 2. Yep. It's like you can predict the future, everyone.
But that was like no hesitation whatsoever. I mean, Pura should have waited in spawn for a little while longer for the team to respawn, but that's okay. I mean, they still control the point. It's no big loss. PeterScraps still dishing out the deals. Dolly still the focus of a philosopher there on the point, shooting those doorways up on the balcony. Solid Light though. No,
the level 2 gun. You'd think the one thing to counter a demo night here is the gun. Okay, nice charge. I saw that. We got it on stream too. Nice. But JaZzy is on a 6K, just picking up the medics and throwing them into the respawn queue. But already 50 seconds off the clock in the last round here.
Yeah, it's pretty decent point right now. I mean, Dolly's still on the point. They lost a lot of players there with those scuffles in various places, but it's okay. I mean, they still are in control of this point. They just lost it, which means their respawns are gonna come in faster and will be able to regroup much quicker as well. Both medics are on those little rafters there and gonna reconnect with Chloe Mew. Coming in is Solar Light again!
Oh my lord. And JaZzy hits a 7K there. Now the bomb coming in from Hitshot. Good damage onto PeterScraps. Now is just looking at JaZzy will die to the splash damage there. A heavy flanking coming around here. Solar Light boxes. Hitshot into the corner, picks up the kill. Now Short will fall to the sword. And the quick fix is out. JaZzy needs to be careful here because they're going to get sliced and diced. Down they go. Solar Light, what a play. A 5K on that fight.
Someone stop this lunatic right there because this is just simply unfair. Seems that Short has switched off to the sniper for 1 round and he's back on the medic. Coming in is Pura with Solar Light just kind of pocketing the Demo Knight. Demo Knight's gonna get split off. Pura's gonna unfortunately fall, and I think it was a drop as well. Did not quite work out, and Solar gonna get caught off. So now with the player advantage, they're swarming the point here. Tyrants, they want it back. They want blood. Heavy's GPS is just W plus them one onto Dolly. Dolly's still alive, but barely. Finally gonna go down. PeterScrap's in a lot of trouble here from Ched, but it looks like Ched is gonna give up the chase, focus on the point, regroup the team, and hold this point for as long as possible. This is the match point after all.
Absolutely, yeah. Tyrants looking to hold on to this point. Now, the one class we have not seen anyone pick yet is Spy. And I'm sort of hoping to see it here in this last round of map 1. But so far, nobody opting for that play. And we got jakeowaty coming in onto the medic, and the soldier coming in to help out, but nothing happens with that play. SolarLite in trouble, but the soldier, excuse me, comes in, saves his life. The Scarlet Queen falls for it, though. And crits in hands for Tyrants. I expect them to use it here. Here's SolarLite, and an easy kill onto Ched.
That is just really unfortunate, but they still have Heavy's GPS on the point right now. Shork with that 100% crits in tow. They're going to be able to protect it for a little while longer. The Slappy Scrappies are holding onto that balcony, but they're slowly bleeding players to the flanks, looking for some picks on the side. They do find Headshot there. And they're just kind of waiting for those Uber charges to come up. They know that it's going to be very difficult to fight this Uber charge. SolarLite still picking up classes unusually. Lee is going to go down. Is still alive, coming down.
The crits! Oh, the crits will melt, but they're going to fade soon. The Vaccinator basically saves the day there for blue team, but they are down 3, all 3 of them on point here as the recontest comes forward. Heavy's GPS, Heavy is putting out the damage. Can they gun down Dolly? They will, and now the collapse obliterates these medics in good time. A full team wipe in favor of the Tyrants as they finally take the time advantage away from Slappy Scrappies.
That's really rough. I think, like, now I kind of figured out why does Dolly have like the Natasha. I mean, it's much more like it doesn't do much more damage, like actually less damage than the normal minigun, but it does have that annoying effect of slowing down the enemies. So I'm just wondering if it's just basically the strategy is to slow down the enemies for SolarLite to catch up to them, as he's just claiming cheddZy. jakeowaty gonna go down as well up on the balcony. They are well currently 30 seconds behind, but they're coming in. SolarLite.
Oh, SolarLite dead, and Headshot's going to be hitting the flank here as the crits come out. It's another pincer for the red team, and they are finding the frags. With 22 seconds left, it's going to have one chance for a refight. The 10K is
one
GPS.
chance.
One chance
opportunity.
for the refight here.
Can you take it, or are you going to let it slip?
Man, oh, it's double quick fix here for Slappy Scrappies. It's a...
I think it's just the palms are sweaty.
Stalemate?
Is it stalemate? What happened?
The players are confused. I'm confused.
What happened? Server time?
It was 5 seconds on the clock. I think it might have been server time.
No, it can't be.
Server time says 0. I don't know, man. I don't know.
What an anticlimactic end to this game. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to play one more round of this. I'm not sure.
Hope so.
We're gonna wait for production to let us know, but what an anticlimactic end. After everything has happened, with like 10 seconds left on the clock.
Some people in chat are saying everybody wins, but no, it very clearly said stalemate. You're all losers. Well, we are doing win limit 1, winner takes all for this matchup. We're getting right into it. Who do you got? Who do you think is going to win this one?
It really depends. I'm looking at the lineups right now. They're still sticking to the same exact ones. Headshot and cheddZy both on soldiers. jakeowaty on the scout. So it could still be anyone's game. I think that Tyrants have it. Chloe goes down first. That's going to be really difficult, but the point's going to be unlocked. They must get on the point right now. cheddZy jumping down, looking for SolarLite.
jakeowaty in the flank. Dancing around the damage, jakeowaty picks up the pack, and Pura was very delayed to that mid fight. Now the full brunt of the red team rushes forward. SolarLite narrowly escapes death. PeterScrap's hightails it out to spawn as well. That was honestly a pretty terrible mid for Slappy Scrappies.
Right, yeah. Here, SolarLite getting caught off guard here by Headshot. But they do retaliate with a nice reflect onto jakeowaty, and then Headshot gonna go down as well as a result of that. So I don't think it was a fair exchange there. I mean, one pick class. They also get faster respawns. It's gonna take a while for the teammates to rejoin the Tyrant team. They are in control of the point right now, and Short does have 100% crit screen, so the lasers might come out very soon.
Yeah, it's gonna be onto the Heavy here, and the crits does in fact come out. Oh, and it's gonna be 2, now 3 falling. A 4K for Heavy's GPS. They do pick up jakeowaty on the other side of things, but the Pyro will then fall as well. And 4-1 is a great exchange in favor of the Tyrants. There's a quick fix out onto the Heavy here, and it's getting pretty much nothing. Hintshot is going to be onto Pura. The Heavy doesn't turn around, but the team does come in, and Solarlight picks up the kill, but Pura now dies. I think craters to Hintshot.
Yeah, that was not really high, but it was high enough in this situation. However, Slappy Scrappies are managing to get the point in control. They have a bunch of red players on their side of the map, just kind of roaming, getting stranded without a medic. But Short is still coming up after them. Heavy GPS. No!
Oh my lord, Peter Scraps on medic just goes for the saw, I think. The crit is in hand now for Pura, and Chloe has opted to hop onto Sniper. Still no spy for this game, and the crit is out, and it's gonna find 2, maybe more. 3K there, and it's, well, a 9 kill streak right now for Heavy's GPS. And the crits cannot be dealt with. I want to see Stock Uber coming in from Slappy. I think that's,
I think
that
would be the play. That would be the play there, because they are kind of struggling. I mean, like I said, Vaccinator popped is a good strategy against the KritzKast, unless the medic decides to switch to a different player with a different damage type. Then you're kind of screwed. So it is okay in the pinch, but it's not reliable enough. And I think that with 2 medics, they could afford 1 medic running a regular Uber charge. But they are currently, Slappy Scrappies, holding on to that balcony area. They have all their players up there. jakeowaty and cheddZy are trying to get that done here. Solarlight is going to try
nice direct! Hintshot doesn't fall, though. This is 90% crits now, and 70 for the other side of things. Gotta make sure that Slappy Scrappies doesn't commit without all their players and their charges ready, as they are now 90% themselves. Oh, and a nice pick onto Hintshot to open things up. We have Huntsman being utilized. That's great. Oh, jakeowaty is just lurking. He's gonna drop right onto the medic. Peter's Scrap in trouble. Now the scout has been pissed on. The crits are out though, and the damage is it's just Solarlight, who's, to his credit, finding a frag, finding more. It's a 4K. Can he take down this soldier, Ched? V Solarlight. This charge doesn't find much. He's trying to dance around, and he gets it. Solarlight, the menace, makes the play, and he's gonna charge forward, and he almost gets another. jakeowaty brings him down. What a solo play there by the Demo Knight himself, Solarlight.
Solarlight just kind of holding this point for dear life, and then doing a really good job at delaying the enemy team. But now 30 seconds left on the clock for the Tyrants. Colomu's jumping down as the demo. It looks like the actual big classes are coming out. The damage is coming out. No more memes. They want to actually get this point under control. So they're running in 2 medics, a demo, and a heavy. Is going to be very difficult to fight against. Shork and High GPS are going to retreat into the enemy spawn, essentially.
I love this swap. Chloe Mew coming up on demo. Even if you're not the best demo in the world, it's just area damage that you can output. Get a little bit started there. The crits are in hand for both teams here. He's going to be onto the heavy coming out. Now, no, the medic drops. The crits were in hand, but down goes Pura. Just needed to pop onto the heavy. Solarlight, nice pick onto unusually. Can they find more? It's a 1v4. We've seen them do it before, but won't find it this time.
5 seconds left on the clock here. Godfather, Dolly is the only one, but he's not willing to move in against this absolute sheer force, and there she goes. Tyrants get themselves the victory here in this matchup.